Hello and welcome to Hillbilly Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Blu-ray of Red Heat, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Red Heat is a 1988 film directed by action director extraordinaire Walter Hill. You'll know him from all kinds of classics like The Driver, The Warriors, Extreme Prejudice. This movie kind of came from the end of the golden era of Walter Hill. His career was really from like the mid-70s up until really about this, 88. Red Heat is the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a Russian cop. He's after this real badass motherfucker Russian drug dealer motherfucker kingpin type son of a bitch played by Edo Ross. Now, you ain't going to recognize that name, but if you've seen this motherfucker, you would fucking recognize him. He was just a face only mother could love, I guess. I don't know, whatever. He always played bad guys and shit. He was in the movie The Hidden. He was in Action Jackson, I believe, playing a bad guy in that too. But this guy was fucking good, man. He plays a good, evil Russian motherfucker. What happens is, over in Russia, Arnold, he tries to catch this motherfucker. Whole thing goes wrong. Edo Ross kills his partner. Then Edo Ross, evil Russian, fucking flees to America. Goes to Chicago. While he's in Chicago, he just gets picked up for having like a fucking no driver's license or like some silly shit. So they get him in. Jim Belushi, he's a Chicago cop. They set up his character. You know, he's just a wisecracking motherfucker, always looking at hookers' tits and shit on the street, making wisecracks. Real lovable kind of guy. Arnold flies to Chicago to extradite Edo Ross back to Russia so they can try this motherfucker for murder. But there's some fucking train station horse shit, like always in a fucking Walter Hill film. Bad guy gets away. Long story short, Arnold, Jim Belushi, they got to team up. Walter Hill, probably his biggest success movie, money-wise, was 48 Hours. Well, he goes back to the well for this. It's a lot like 48 Hours. Instead of, you know, Nick Nolte saying racist shit to Eddie Murphy, you got fucking wisecracking Jim Belushi making fun of fucking how much of a big giant pussy Arnold is. Fish out of water, same kind of humor, you get it. There's not too much to the plot. They're just trying to catch this motherfucker. But another notable thing about this movie is one of the first film roles of Gina Gershon. And oh my god, man. I mean, she's always been hot, but I've never seen her this young and hot in this movie. She's amazing. She still looks amazing today. But man, she was something. And that just makes me have to realize I gotta go fucking get Showgirls out of $5 bin somewhere. Action bullshit. It's cool. Walter Hill, I love the guy. He really is one of my favorite directors. But man, he does the same shit over and over and over. Every movie. 48 Hours, Warriors, there's always some seedy motel bullshit. Fight, shootout, whatever. Motherfucking same shit. You know, one of the main action pieces. Arnold fucking, you know, he busts in. He's looking for a place to hide. He sees a whore banging somebody. The Russians come and shooting at him. He shoots. Same shit. Whorehouse, motel, whorehouse, whatever. Lather, rinse, repeat Walter Hill right there for you. You know, action's good, whatever, but it's kind of vintage Walter Hill. Just a few little gunshots here and there. And at the end, I do give him credit. They have a huge fucking chase where Arnold and the other Russian fucking chase each other in fucking metro buses and crashing buses and flipping them and all kinds of shit. That was wild. That was, you know, pretty good. But for the most part, you know, this is for Arnold, this is after Terminator. This is after Commando. We expect bigger fucking action. You know, I know Arnold did this to kind of, you know, playing a little more comedic movie. Fucking, you know, get his acting chops out there. And that's great. But, you know, Walter Hill, he should have brought a little more action. But it's still a great movie, man. Don't get me wrong. I want to say, you know, it's not near with the Arnold classics, but it's not near the bottom. It's not even near the middle. It's just right out of that top upper range, you know what I mean? Hey, this ain't no fucking kindergarten fucking bullshit cop, you know? He's still kicking ass. He's still got a fucking foreign accent and shit. But since it's not a classic, I gotta just give it a good rating of 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. God damn. The first time I had apple juice since fucking 3rd grade. It ain't bad. I have to get some more of that. Alright, picture and sound. I'll give them credit. Lionsgate put out this shit. And it made it to the $5 bin fucking quick. And even though it's a $5 bin movie, it don't look like one. They did a whole new remaster. Looks good. Did a brand new fucking, how many? 5.1 DTS HD master audio. So they upgraded. They didn't skimp out. But there is one complaint. Some digital noise reduction. I guess they're afraid people will see this movie, some old grainy shit. So they put on digital noise reduction. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was in some movies. But there is one scene where this little Russian crony motherfucker, they do a pan across on his face. And, I mean, this motherfucker is ugly. This little blonde motherfucker. I don't know where they found this fucker hiding under a fucking rock or where. He's a troll looking motherfucker. But you can kind of see that he has all his pock marks and he has a big fucking white head in the corner of his nose and shit. But the digital noise, they fucking smooth out. Why, man? Let that motherfucker be ugly. Don't apply digital noise reduction. Bullshit. So that's going to take it down a little bit on the picture and audio, you know? Because you lose some detail when you try to smooth all that shit out and make it look clean and HD and shit. This is an old movie shot on film. It's supposed to look grainy, motherfucker. It's supposed to look like fucking somebody wiped their balls on it in the processing lab. Sounds good too, but you know, it ain't nothing like listening to fucking Tron 3.0 or whatever the fuck. But it's good. Picture and sound, gotta take it down a little notch. But for an old movie, they did do a remaster. I'm going to have to give it 6.5 out of 10, picture and sound. What the fucking annoying motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Blasting this son of a bitch. Alright, special features, they did not fuck you on this, okay? They got all this bullshit. They got East meets West featurette talking about the difference and cultures and shit. Stuntman for all seasons. They talk about Stuntman that was on the movie. I'm Not Russian, but I play one on TV. That's the one with Eddie Ross. They show him now. He's fucking old and fat, but hey, he deserved it, man. He played in a lot of good movies. He just talks about when he first started acting, these motherfuckers made him play the Russian, evil bad guy. And he talks about, you know, he really took this motherfucking shit seriously as a character. I give him respect for that. Then they got all this original old shit from TV spots and all this shit. You know, old shit, making of shit. They got a lot of old footage. That's great, but the one thing that's really missing here, no fucking Walter Hill commentary. I want to hear him chain smoking on the commentary, telling you fucking how he was up till 6 in the morning every night banging hookers and doing blow right before he shot all these scenes. When you talk about these old crusty directors who ain't really around anymore or, you know, don't get their due, you gotta hear it straight from their mouth, and they didn't really have a lot of Walter Hill shit. But it's $5 bargain. Okay, I get it, okay. Special features, something there, not great, but it's not bad. Gotta put the special features at 5 out of 10. I kind of feel bad now. I feel like I trashed a disc. No. This is great. I bought this for $5 at Target. It was the best $5 I ever spent on a fucking Blu-ray. But, you know, just being an Arnold fan. And plus, I gotta say, man, you might be, oh, Jim Belushi, World According to Jim. That was before he did all these sellout TV shows. Jim Belushi was shit back then, man. He was fucking great, you know. I mean, nobody can replace his brother or nothing. He didn't try to, but he had his own thing going on. He was a great comic actor. Great serious actor, too, man. Pick it up, especially if you can get it under 10. If you get it for 5, you're doing yourself a fucking favor. Walter Hill, end of a golden era. Arnold, before he became megastar, fucking only doing PG-13 movies. Belushi, at his best. Pick it up. Red Heat. What do I gotta say? I went diving in the Target $5 bin, and this is what I came up with.